Good early morning, everybody. My name is Ryan. I wanted to make a quick video due to the big news story of Don Lemonhead getting arrested and the cries of, "But my Constitution, my First Amendment." The reality is most Americans don't understand the Constitution or care about it. If they did, we wouldn't be in the position we're in right now. See the 10th Amendment. Which is something that we need to figure out how to get back to before this country goes down the toilet bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and make a quick video explaining why Don Lemonhead's arrest does not violate the First Amendment. The First Amendment protects the American people from Congress making laws restricting your freedom of speech, the right of the press, and the right to peacefully assemble. This amendment is meant to protect speech. It allows you to say what you believe is happening, or whatever you think, really, for most people. When it comes to journalism, though, this is meant to stop Congress from stopping people from reporting. They can't make a law that says you can't talk about government corruption. They can't make a law that says you can't publish government statistics and say what you think they mean. The First Amendment and your little journalism badge, which means nothing really to anybody, does not give you the right to break laws. It is not a free pass to any kind of behavior. It is not a get-in free card to any facility you want to get into. Just because you're a journalist, I don't care if you're the head propagandist at CNN, having a press badge does not get you open access to any door you want to walk into or allow any behavior you wish to do. It allows you to report. It allows you to say what you think about things without the federal government, Congress specifically, from making laws restricting it. It does not allow you to go to places that are private property where you aren't welcomed and trespass. It does not allow you to intimidate families. It does not allow you to threaten and intimidate children, to terrorize them. That doesn't have anything to do with the First Amendment. You're just making stuff up at this point, or showing how absolutely incompetent and ignorant you are. Don Lemonhead is debatable if you could call him a journalist. But even if you think what he was trying to do at the church was journalism, which it wasn't because he interjected himself into the story. He wasn't reporting, he became a part of the story. And he did it on purpose. That's not journalism. But even if you think it was, he still trespassed. He was still a part of the mob and involved with the mob. They committed a lot of crimes. And while we're at it, and I've got some extra time here, let's talk about the right to protest, as the left calls it. You have the right to peaceably assemble. That means within the law, you have a right to gather in a group and say how you feel about things. That can be verbally, that could be with signs. You can sing, you can dance. The First Amendment does not give you the right to block the road. It does not give you the right to block law enforcement. The First Amendment does not give you unlimited rights. It does not give you the right to break the law. It allows you to assemble and say what you think peacefully. And something else that really gets me when the left brings up the Constitution and the amendments. If you think the amendments only apply when you agree with them, you don't understand the Constitution. If you think that Don Lemonhead has the right to trespass at a church service and have his little mob screaming in children's faces while they cry in terror. But you think that you should be able to punch a Republican who you call a Nazi because you don't know what Nazis are. You, A, don't understand anything, and 2, you're full of it. You don't get to demand respect for your rights and then poo on everybody else's. And then play the victim. If the left is serious about the Constitution and wants to use it as a tool, then you need to respect it. And that means respecting other people's rights. That means not making a big stink about everything and trying to be the biggest pain in the butt you can. It's really sad what's going on. Hopefully we can get things fixed up, but left, you really need to read the Constitution. You need to read what it says, maybe read some of what the founders wrote about it, read some of the court decisions involving it. I recommend the Andrew Branca show. But don't sit there and cry Constitution when you don't believe in freedom, when you don't believe in constitutional rights for anyone else. It's bullshit. Everybody sees it. It's pathetic. It's losers. It's what it is. Loser bullshit. So stop trying to use the Constitution when you have no idea what it means. And obviously most of the left doesn't. If you did, you wouldn't be saying what you say. You wouldn't be doing what you do and then going, "But my constitutional rights." You have no idea what they are. Shut up. Go read it. Try to understand it through your pudding brain. Thanks. Appreciate it. To the rest of you, you should read it again too. Because quite frankly, the right is pretty off the mark when it comes to the Constitution as well. Again, the 10th Amendment. Where's the restrictions on what Congress can do and what the federal government can do? Why are they in everything? Not why is there Somali food stamp, healthcare, autism fraud in the billions and billions of dollars? Why does it even exist? Why is the federal government involved in child care and autism and health care and all these things? That's not in the Constitution. They're specifically not supposed to be doing that according to the Constitution. Where's the right on that? If we just got back to the Constitution, we would solve a ton of our problems. A ton. But nobody's interested in reading. Nobody's interested in learning. Very few. I've been trying to talk to people about politics for decades. And it's really hard to get someone to do it. And when they do, they generally have no idea what they're talking about. So please, go read the Constitution. Understand what it means. And figure out how we can get back there. Because we're only screwing ourselves with what we're doing. Let's be as stupid as we can and, make stuff up when it suits us. It's not working, if anybody hasn't noticed. So please, go read the Constitution. Go watch the Andrew Branca show. Branca. Listen to the Supreme Court arguments. I mean, we've got a pudding brain or two in there too, but there are some very intelligent people on the court and the lawyers arguing the cases. You can learn a lot. But just saying my Constitution, my rights, if you don't know what they are, what are you talking about? You don't even know what they are. Go learn, please. And if you do know, you know. This ain't about you then. So don't get mad. Push all the buttons. Call me names in the comments. Tell me I'm right, wrong, funny, ugly. You don't like the red light. Say something. Push all the buttons. Thank you very much. God bless the good people of this country and world. And let's give hell to the ones that aren't. Peace to the peaceful.